Oh, I think it's working. I'm not sure. Oh, I don't know how long this will be up. I got my cameras working somehow. Um, Man, it has been one of them weeks. Can you tell? I have nothing ready because I honestly didn't think I was going to be able to do a video today. Uh, been on the phone trying to figure it out. And it works. Hi, Jerry. Thank you, brother, for stopping in. Yeah, I turned the tower on, hit my Yardstream app, and it's working. I don't know if it was something with my tower or what, but I'm here, and I have nothing prepared. I hope everybody's staying safe from Ida. Nasty weather. They got rocked. Okay, now that that's set, I had to turn my phone off and everything. Man, this has just been one of them weeks, you know what I'm saying? I know that I've got a building I can put together, but it's not primed, it's not painted, but I guess we'll go there. So let me switch these cameras around and see if that one will work and set it up. Because like I said, I ain't prepared for nothing. I've got junk all over. Let's get this camera set up. If I'm making you sick, I apologize. This is a mail call that I got that I want to try to set up for a switch. Yeah, like I said, it's been one of them days, man. I have nothing ready. I don't know where my sprue cutters are. Nothing. There's my glue. Like I said, I didn't know if it was gonna happen today or not. I just went by the wing of my butt and hoped that it works. There's my metal cutters, track cutters. Honest to Pete. But this is the box that we're working on. The lumberyard. While I have found it. Bingo. I wanted to get on some of the shows, man, but like Chris's, Go Via, Go Home. I just couldn't. My cameras just did not like me for some reason this week. Hard to say why, but I guess you'll have it like that, huh? Is this mic sounding okay? Hi, Joe. Is like I said, I didn't know if I was going to be able to do one until 2 minutes ago. I pre-tested everything. Don't get me wrong. I pre-tested everything last night, and it worked good. And then I went to bed. Now I'm thinking, okay, the wife's at work, grandbaby's at school. Wife's at work. Yeah, wife went to the store. Sorry. And my son's at work. So I figured, let's give it an Irish shot. But I hope everybody's having a safe week and staying out of this hurricane. I hope that was the right spur I needed. Get the instructions out when all else fails. Oh, because there's 4 buildings in this kit, and get my fingers to work. See, there's 4 different buildings. You got a long shed, a small shed, a angled shed, and then the office shed. And I don't know which one I'm working on. I didn't look. Yeah. This is number 33. Okay, let's find number 33 and see which one we're working on. It looks like we're doing a small shed. Because, yeah, this one's got a double door. Okay. Well, now we know what one we're working on. We can put it together. Oh. They, those stinking directions. I hear you, brother. But I just wanted to see what building I was building. Because like I said, there's 4 different ones. And I've already built I built the long shed. The only thing I haven't done was build these 2 little platforms right here. But that's the one I built and weathered and made it look like rust. But I'll tell you what, this model ain't too bad as far as the cleanup goes. That's kind of shocking. I mean, where the spurs were, yeah. But a little buzz with that sandpaper and they're gone. But the rest of it's pretty good. Huh. Well, I'll tell you what, everything got kind of bungled up last night on Jack Jack's show, didn't it? I kind of feel that's part of my fault because I jumped the gun. But if you all watch his very, very first yard sale that he had the other day, in the beginning of it, he said, call. And then he changed it to text. Well, I called. Not like Nancy at 3 o'clock in the morning, but I called. And I got my engine I needed. Why did? Nobody needs engines. We all need extra engines. Oh, I spoke too soon, didn't I? Huh. Oh, well. When I'm done, that'll look like a boo-boo. I usually don't do this because there's 3 things I will never, well, 2 things I will never. Good morning, Heath. How you doing, brother? There's 2 things I will never do on my streams, and I'm gonna break one of them. One, I will never talk about politics because everybody has an opinion of their own, and when opinions start going, everybody gets upset and gets mad, and friendships are lost over politics. Okay, and I'm not losing none of my buddies. This kit is the Walters lumber, Clayton's Country Lumber HO scale, and it comes with, I don't know if y'all see that, 4 different buildings. Reason I'm building this is because there's a lumber yard down the road from me that is going to be part of the layout, and I was going to scratch build all the buildings because I couldn't find anything to resemble it, you know what I'm saying? And then the wife, she ran across this kit, and it was like, them 4 buildings are identical to where they keep their drywall mud, some of the most precision wood, you know, the grade A wood that don't really get wet. They keep it in there, and electrical stuff like that in these buildings. And then they have the lean-to style buildings with, you know, 3 sides and the whole front open for their lumber, 2x6s, 2x12s, and stuff like that. They do keep their plywood in this style of building. I just bought 6 sheets. Whew. That was fun. And Heath, what is going on with you, buddy? I apologize if it's backwards. I'm backwards. What's going on with you, dude? You're not doing your live streams. We're kind of worried about you. I hope all health issues okay. I hope the wife hasn't beat you up and you can't show your face. Is that it, Heath? Man, woman, we're going to have to sit down and have a talk with her. Excuse me. Nah, just joking. The one thing I do like about this model is that it does have these little locks that you really can't screw up. You just slide it in, and you don't want to shave on this too much because of the metal. It steps up, you know, you can feel it. It's tapered. But I just I seen your Monday night. I was supposed to ouch. No pun intended, but ouch. I know, I'm an idiot. Okay, gotta figure out which one's top. No, we're worried about you, dude. I mean, you used to do your walk-arounds and everything like that. We love that part. But we just worried about you. Yeah, we're a small knit family, so we gotta keep an eye on us. Well, at least keep an eye on me so I don't get in trouble. But I'm glad y'all stopped in. Like I said, don't forget about the. Let me do this real fast. Bingo. This is the lumber yard that I'm building. Oh, I don't know why they don't glue that down. On every one of their boxes, that does that. Do not forget about the 300 contest giveaway. This is the N-Scale crane, Union Crane and Shovel Company. I'm getting a reflection off my monitor. And for the HO scale, you have the Medusa Cement Factory. Okay. And if we don't hit 300 pretty soon, I'm going to build this one. Oh, no. I'll hold on to them for years and years and years. Hopefully it don't take that long. But, to enter the 300 contest, it is as easy as hitting that subscribe button. And don't forget about the thumbs up, thumbs down, and the little bell icon. I keep forgetting to say that. Hit the little bell icon, and you're entered. Now, see, when I get above the 300 contest, I will add well, don't unsubscribe, subscribe. they once I get more subscribers and stuff like that, I will add gifts for O-Scale and HON3, because I watch a lot of videos, not just HO. I watch N-Scale, O-Scale, Z-Scale. Huh? Would you believe the wife forgot money? I got to write that down in the book. Be careful, babe. No, I told her to pick something up for the hardware store, and she didn't take my money. I thought she'd be nice enough to at least pay for it herself. But once I get more subscribers and I see that this channel is going to go somewhere, I'm not really worried about the ads that we get. You know what I'm saying? I want the benefits of being able to record outside of my area. You know what I'm saying? Go outside and do some live streaming or stuff like that. And you can't do it until you hit, I think it's 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watched hours. Okay, now that is building one. That one's done. I'm not going to put the roof on yet because I've got to weather this. I'm not going to permanently put the roof on. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Oh well. But let's see if there's anything else with this small shed besides that. Man, that was the quickest model I've ever put together. I want to primer it before I do any weathering and everything. Well, let's do another one. Y'all game? But I'll take them outside and shoot them with some primer. And then that way, it does the seriously, an app on StreamYard. You can get that for a smartphone. Well, heck's miles, dude. I've missed out on a lot of things. See, that's the problem with being old. You're not into the hipsters days. Oh, let's see. Let's make the... Well, let's do the office. Yeah, let's do the office. The one thing that this lumberyard, the one that I'm looking at on doing is you can go to StreamYard on your browser, on your smartphone. Ah, cool. Well, I appreciate that, Jerry. See, you can teach an old dog new tricks. But the lumberyard that I'm modeling right now is called Ellis's Lumberyard. And they get all their delivery through semi. Ooh, got another boo-boo. Oh, no, that's where the chimney. Okay, that's at an angle. Okay, never mind, that ain't a boo-boo. They get all their delivery by lumber. And it's going to be kind of prototypical of where I live in this area. One section, because I have 2 coal mines, one above me and one below me. And I have a CSX train that, excuse me. I have a CSX train that runs, right across the road from me twice a day. Once in the morning he'll pull out, and then about 4 o'clock we'll get another train coming up, coal car, roughly about 100, anywhere from 75 to 100 coal cars. And I'm waiting to, my buddy just got back from vacation, and he is a superintendent at the mine that I worked at. And I'm going to see if I can get him to let me go up into the loadout tower while they're loading cars. I think that would be pretty unique. And but like I said, I thought I had to wait until I hit the vantage points of YouTube. But now y'all are going to be stuck with me. Like I said, I am somewhat computer literate. I mean, I built my own tower. It's a gaming tower, actually, where I play Counter-Strike. Yeah, I'm a gamer. But they, I can do some things, but as far as what's out there to help us, yeah, I'm lost. That's like, I don't know if y'all caught the video of, they make it like that. Tim, I don't know if y'all caught his video of his layout and his new camera setup. Now that's tight setup right there for a small confined area. And another reason I want to get my layout going is because I'm missing out on all these challenges that everybody's doing. Heartbreaking. Excuse me. To watch all my brothers and sisters run trains, and mine's still sitting in boxes over there. But I was going to do something the other day. I was going to get my my sidewalk is 43 feet long. And I was going to go outside and lay enough track to take up that 43 feet sidewalk and do a challenge, you know, coal cars or box cars, or because I don't have none of the grain cars, but I will. I'm going to start investing in grain cars. But I was going to run it out down my sidewalk, DCC and all. Got everything at the front door. I don't want to make 500 trips. Okay, make sure that's the right way. And got my box cars out. Got my 2 locomotive engines I was going to use, CSX and a BNSFS. And I opened up the door and Mother Nature said, "Whoa." So that put a kink in that idea as far as running trains in the rain. It's not an angled building. But now that I've got my floor and it's being put in right now as we speak, I'm in the back of the house. That's where the wife keeps me away from everybody. And they're in the front of the house working. I got 2 buddies that are helping me out. Oh, where is my phone at? Well, I hear it, but I don't see it. Sorry, brother-in-law. He calls about 4 times a day to check on the wife. But with my lungs and everything the way they are right now, I'm not able to get around that dust. And I don't really want to get around that dust. I go for a pulmonary breathing thing tomorrow. They want to know how much lung capacity I have lost. But that way they know what the next steps are. Because I really don't know what the next steps are. I'm gonna, but see how scattermined I am? I was saying something that I would never do, and I'm breaking my promise. One was never bring in politics. Y'all remember when I said that? And see, I'm scatterbrained. I just keep going. Religion. There's 2 things I won't do. Is bring politics and bring religions into my stream. Because everybody's different. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has their own beliefs on everything. And I don't want to lose friendships over stupid stuff. But I am asking you all from the bottom of my heart. I need you all to pray for my nephew who is in Cleveland Memorial Hospital in Cleveland, Ohio, fighting for his life right now because of COVID. And the crazy thing that we can't figure out is how he got exposed. The man works from 5 in the morning until 9 o'clock at night. He works for a asphalt company and he goes in and puts all the stripes down in your parking lot. And so he don't associate with nobody. He goes in the morning, he gets his own truck, loads his own truck, paint and everything, and he goes to work. He don't associate with nobody, and we can't figure out where he got it from, you know. And but I do pray that anybody that does get it recovers. But that's a scary thought, to think that something that you cannot see can take you out that quick. My son just lost a best friend down in Florida. He was complaining about not feeling good, you know, like a head cold and all that stuff. So he went to his doctor, and they admitted him in the hospital, found out he had COVID, and 3 days later he died. Yeah, it's a scary thought to think that something like that can take you out. I always figured my wife would take me out. And when I was, excuse me, and when I wasn't married, I thought my girlfriends would take me out. Spam calls. You gotta love them. But I mean, there is nothing to these buildings. It's nothing at all. I mean, that's another one that we just built. Hey, Rick. Thank you, brother, for stopping in. I mean, this one here has the stovepipe through the wall. And what I thought was a blemish right here, it's actually a pedestal that is set on an angle to accept the pipe for the toilet. Okay. Well, guys, guess what? That's building 2. I ain't never built models so fast in my life. I still got primer them and weather them and everything, but okay, I guess this one is called the Angle Shed. Let's see, 23, 24, just to make sure. Yep, this is called the Angle Shed. I guess the Ida is not going to do much to our area, you know, down here in southern West Virginia, but up towards northern parts like Charleston and all that, I guess they're going to get some good rain from this. My niece, she just moved out of Louisiana a month ago. And she lived in Lake Charles, which they didn't get hardly any of this. Joe, are you and Rick playing tag team today? But they moved back up to Ohio. Why, I don't know. I do know, because my nephew by marriage, my niece's husband, he's not in good health. He has oh Lord, convulsions. And they don't know why. They cannot figure out why his body will just one time just. Yeah, I got Jack Extreme running too on my big TV. Well, not big TV, but the TV like his. Because I seen that remote the other day laying on his table. But they can't figure out why his body will just be normal sitting there talking to you and then be on the floor. They don't know what is causing that in his blood system or where it's coming from. So where he is, they moved up to mid part of Ohio to be close to a specialist up there to help him get his system in together. Yeah, I just sit here and thought my whole family's falling apart. But you'll have days like that. And like my nephew, when my grandson told me one time, I hate shots. I hate a friggin' needle more than anything in this world. And yes, I have tattoos. Different needle. My grandson told me, Papa, man up. He'll go, he just went in for his shots and everything to go back to school and everything. He come home and he says, and Papa, I never even cried. I said, well, I don't cry either, but I just don't like them. It's just a tattoo needle, you know it's coming. You know, you are paying to have somebody stab you. Well, I guess you are too when you pay a doctor bill, but it's a different, totally different. The one on my back hurt the worst. And I worked at, I don't know if y'all, well, yeah, it made national news. The Upper Big Branch. Rick, this is called the Clayton. Is that right side up for you? It's called the Clayton Country Lumber Yard. It's got the 4 buildings in it. Wife picked it up. Picked it up for me. Oh yeah, the ones on the back of your hand, dude. There is no way. There ain't much skin there. You know, there is nothing there. It ain't happening. So I have to ask you this, Heath. Did they do 4K? I know I'm not right. I'm a sick person. But you gotta be to enjoy life. You do, man. If you let everything get to you and let all these little imperfections in the world that you cannot handle get to you, then you done lost. Ooh, I'm glad I seen that. Didn't cut that off. Yeah, you done lost the fight, because if you let everything get to you, when the big turd comes down the canal, you're going to freak out, is what my dad always told me. He didn't use turd, though. No IVs for me, but I'm glad to see you're up and kicking from your heart attack. I don't want to see anybody. I figured if we got to get taken out, let our wives do it. Give them the satisfaction. Okay. That's a roof. That's a roof. The roof. The roof. That's a wall, and that's a wall. Yeah, but like I said earlier, there's not much cleanup on these. I'm really impressed on how much. There's, like, in the windows on some of them, you got to clean out around the edges here. I mean, that's perfect. There's no slag or nothing. Huh. Yeah, I got to go. I've got to leave tomorrow at 8 to go to do a COVID test before they do this, put me in this little glass case and do a breathing test on me, which I'm not really too hip on, having something shoved up in my brain. Why can't they just take our word for it? Sure, I got my shot. I did my homework too. I hear you, Joe. Okay, I gotta make sure my roof angles go together right, because this has got a longer slope in the front or the back, whatever. I don't want to put it together that way. You can't. What am I thinking? Yeah, I honestly didn't think today's show was going to happen with the camera issue last week. That sucked too, because I could see everybody's chat. Well, hello, Nancy. Oh, yeah. I love that glue, man. That stuff is... It's there. You know what I'm saying? It's good. It don't smell the best sometimes, but that is good glue. Yeah, it is good to see you in here, Nancy. I'm honored. You're the only woman that comes into my room besides my wife. I can say that because she ain't here right now. And yes, I do take nut medicine. I'm serious as a heart attack. I'm serious as a, no pun intended, Heath. Okay, I think I screwed up. Oh, there it goes. Okay. I know it said angled, but I didn't think that much of an angle. Oh, man. What better way to spend a Wednesday afternoon with a crazy hillbilly? I think I screwed up, people. Yep, I screwed up. Come on, don't set. Don't set. Don't set. Don't set. Woo! This one was supposed to go on the back wall. Woo! And this is the angled wall. And see, you guys told me not to look at the instructions. Oh, but I've been on the wife thinks I've been hitting that moonshine bottle. Because I ain't never in my life seen somebody so crazy you are. Oh, that looks so much better. I got one thing. I got one philosophy in life. Hey, Jack. One thing to live by. I don't care if you're 10 years old or 60 years old. One thing to live by is hell with everything. If it don't concern you, why let it bother you? You know what I'm saying? That's a funky looking building. And no, you're not seeing things. That is at a major angle. Yeah, you just come in time just to see me screw up, huh? Well, they told me not to look at the instructions earlier. Joe did, actually. Same scenario. I listened to my brother when I was growing up and got in trouble, and now I'm listening to my brothers on here and getting in trouble. Oh, God. Help us all. Oh, and this roof, I guess, would go on this side. And the short roof go on the back. And where's my third door? Oh, okay. And here's my 3 doors. Well, that was the quickest 3 buildings I built. Let me see if I can get this camera to work. Maybe, maybe not. I hope. Maybe. Yes. There we go. See? Look right there, Jack Jack. You see that? Hello, JD. Thank you for stopping in, brother. That's the building one that we just built. Okay, the angled building, as you can see, and all of its components. This is the office that we just built, as you can see. Here, I'll do like the models do. Yeah, I have a lot of fun up here in my head. Can you tell? And this is the shed that we just built. All three of them. And hold on a minute. As y'all, haha, you thought I wasn't going to come back. You look at the box top picture too. The first building I did of this, oh, don't lose the doors, was this one that I weathered up. Don't look too bad. Every side of the house, you know, I had somebody tell me a long time ago, and they told me if, you know, in real life, you got a storm side of a house, and then you got the sun side of a house. You know, the north side or the south side. Well, that's going to be my north side, the weather side. And then as you go down the side, it gets lighter. And then you got that. I still have to do a black wash on the roof because it's too red for me, for rust look. Heath, I appreciate you stopping in. Be safe, and I hope they do it in 4K. I'm a sick puppy. But, yeah, that's just too red for me. You know, too new rust looking, if that makes sense. But I did glue down to one side of the roof. That way I can access this side to get all my little doodads in. God, I'm having a blast over here in this little head of mine. Y'all need to come up here sometime and join me. But well, even on this box here, Joe, it just shows you the 4x4 by 3 inches, the 9x4. Well, I guess you could say that would be an angled. Huh. But that's what it looks like. How it's going to look like on the layout, I don't know. As y'all seen in my little update of the layout room, over the weekend, my buddy come back in and he finished mudding out the walls for me. And he told me straight out to my face, he goes, "You are one of the most pickiest persons I have ever seen in my life." Well, I done construction for 30 some years, you know. I've got my certificate saying I'm a master carpenter, but you know, like Jack sent me a message. He said, "Take your time. Don't get in a hurry to, you know, just to run trains. Take your time, do it right, set up what you want it to look like up here, and then go for it." You know, and my world is the corners are rounded. Now I'm not doing the bottom part of the room as far as rounding the corner. But the corners that are rounded is a pain in the tail. It's a lot of work to get them corners to, one, line up, two, be even from one corner to the other corner. You know what I'm saying? Because that's where your layout's going to be. So everything has to be perfectly level. And so he come in, he did it. I told him what I wanted. I helped him Windex the back of that blind moment stuff we use for backdrops. Y'all know what it is. Everybody go walk the dog. Mine goes up by itself. But they everything had to be perfect for me, because this is going to be the last layout I ever do. And when I'm done with it, I want my grandsons to take over. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to give them the leading start of it, and then boom, let them do it. Let it take it from there. But I want to thank you all for stopping in. I'm pushing an hour now, and I don't want to take up most of your day. I want to thank all my new subscribers that have joined me. You guys have to be as crazy as I am to watch something like me, but from my heart to yours, I appreciate it. There's some crazy ones in us, that's for sure. But don't forget about the 300 giveaway every Wednesday at 12 noon. Hanging with me, Hillbilly. For all who don't know, my name is Scott. 2 T's, Joe. I love you like a brother, but you're not getting my Oreos. But don't forget about 300 contest. All you have to do is hit that subscribe button. There's 3 of them: subscribe, like, and ring the bell. See, I can't do that on this finger. I gotta go 1, 2, and then miss a finger, because see, I got 2 pinkies. And that's what a brand new wood router will do to a fingertip. I didn't feel it. These 2 fingers are dead. So I never knew it happened until I looked down and seen the blood. And the first thing that came out of my mouth was, "Oh shit." Now my brother-in-law that was standing next to me, he got as white as my shirt, and I thought he was going to pass out. But I'm going to get out of here. I'm sure everybody has things to do. I appreciate you guys tremendously for stopping in on a Wednesday hump day and making my day. Kudos. Nancy, be safe. Be careful. But From my house to your house, may the good Lord be with you. Be safe and enjoy life. Y'all be good. Later.